The beautiful thing about young winemakers is they approach things from a different perspective. They're not bound by conventions. So when you get a winemaker with a new label approaching one of Australia's most classic wine styles, you get this. We recently held a blind tasting of Eden Valley Riesling, part of our deep dive series at younggunofwine.com. Our panel of winemakers and sommeliers picked their favourites, tasted completely blind. And this wine, the 2024 Setiono Flaxman Valley Riesling, was selected as one of the top wines. And in the glass, it's a really inviting nose. There's fruits like apples and pears and lemons and a distinct thread of beeswax and a soft pastry aroma. In fact, it's a combination that almost smells like a lemon tart. There's lemons and nectarines on the palate with an almost apple strudel quality to it too, and there's some slight textural grip there. It has a lot of lovely character and personality, and you can feel a dimension of some barrel work through some savoury quality and that brioche-like effect coming through in the wine that adds complexity and intrigue. And there's a beautiful lo-fi handmade feel here. There's a delightful funk to the wine. It's a departure from the straight-laced, pristine Riesling playbook. Setiono is a solo project beginning in 2021 by Sam Setiono, with a focus on single-site wines that explore the nuances of Barossa's subregions. And Eden Valley is a region within the Barossa zone, and there's 3 wines from 3 vineyards in the lineup thus far. And being a startup label, Sam's hands are across everything. She'll assist the growers in the vineyard through the year. She does the winemaking, she does the bottling, she does the labelling. She even hand waxes each bottle. And Sam came from Sydney to study winemaking in Adelaide and then worked in the Napa Valley in the US before coming back to Australia and eventually being pulled into the Barossa. And in a time when some people may have misaligned perceptions of Barossa, Sam is drawn to show what Barossa can be, and there's a strong sense of community in Sam's work. She's worked in various roles in the Barossa between Rolf Binder and Rockford, and she sources her fruit for this wine from Christa and Leon Deans vineyard. And Christina was the winemaker and co-owner of Rolf Binder, and Sam's working at Rockford today while she gets her label off the ground. And that's one of the wonderful things about the wine industry. Businesses can be supportive of projects that aren't their own, and this 2024 was the first vintage of this wine from Setiono, and it comes from the Flaxman Valley, an area within the Eden Valley. And the vineyard here has high altitude, sitting at around 500 metres elevation, which allows the grapes to ripen with high natural acidity. And there's just under 1,000 bottles of this wine made, and she's making wines with a gentle approach in the winery, incorporating techniques like some barrel fermentation here to make a softer interpretation of Rieslings from the Eden Valley, which is a subtle departure from the conventional Riesling style here. And in a time when there are so many challenges hitting the wine industry, young people charging headfirst into traditional heartland with passion and creativity is so inspiring, and a reminder that the best times are yet ahead. For our full deep dive into Eden Valley Riesling, head to younggunofwine.com and check out the deep dive. Cheers.